There is a saying that those who take medicine and neglect their diet waste the skill of their doctor. The longer I practice, the more this rings true. Chinese medicine, which emphasizes treating the person and not the disease, tailors diet recommendations specifically to each person. Accordingly, it's not possible to give sweeping recommendations that would apply to everyone. Rather than focusing on what to eat, I would like to focus on how to eat in this series of posts. By this I mean things like the timing of meals and our attitudes and behavior while eating. This may sound trivial, but for many, improving habits around eating can have as big of an impact as changing what we eat. Clinical experience reveals that the what question is very important. When I ask people about their diets, many people qualify their answer saying that they should eat better, or that they eat foods they shouldn't, and so forth. Many people are conflicted over consuming things like coffee, alcohol, eating red meat, not drinking enough water. In North American culture, we don't know what to eat anymore. There are so many conflicting diet ideas out there. Should we eat low carb or low fat? Should we eat meat or be vegetarian? Should we eat mostly cooked or raw foods? Faced with so much contradiction, we apply blanket labels, calling some foods good and others bad, and then we change these labels every few years. We feel guilty for eating the bad and make ourselves eat the good even if we don't enjoy them. A more helpful approach is that taken by Chinese medicine, where the line between what is food and what is a herb is flexible. The food we eat should be treated like medicine. In fact, the same framework is used in Chinese medicine to analyze the actions of foods and herbs. Thus, rather than saying something is bad, we might ask if the effect of this food would be appropriate for us at this time, and if so, at what dosage. This way of understanding diet was built into almost all traditional cultures, but somewhere along the way we've forgotten it. While it's hard to make blanket statements on what you should eat, I will say this. If you or someone in your life cooks the meals you eat from scratch and you seldom eat out, you are in very good shape. Firstly, you would be eating almost exclusively whole foods with little processing, and there would be control over and knowledge of the ingredients. Secondly, with a cook in your life, it's much easier to change ingredients and proportions of the foods that you eat.